Hello, my name is Becky. I'm a speech therapist and certified mindset coach, and today I'm talking about the problem with speech therapy techniques, specifically for people who stutter or stammer. So anyone watching that does stutter or stammer, you probably have tried speech therapy techniques like slowing down, pausing, soft onset, all the kind of techniques that are out there. And today, as a speech therapist, I'm going to talk about some of the problems that I've found in my own experience working with clients and from feedback from clients. So the idea of speech therapy techniques is suggesting that you need a technique or a strategy in order to speak. So that's kind of suggesting that something's not working, something's broken, that needs to be fixed. I don't really like that idea that something's broken, because actually I think for people that stutter, something's a little bit off balance, but it's not broken. Doesn't mean that you're broken, anything's broken. So if you think about all the times where you are able to say something easily, effortlessly, you drop your phone and you just say something, or you're talking to your dog or your cat or to children or anyone, and speech just comes out. You're not broken. Your speech isn't broken. It's just there's times when you're experiencing moments of stuttering and less fluency. So this idea that we need a strategy to fix it, first of all, it's not really getting to the root of the problem, but also it can cause quite a lot of stress by suggesting that you need this strategy. Then when you're in speech situations, which is all the time really, you might feel like you need this strategy to get you through it, but that's actually going to take you away from just enjoying and just being part of a conversation or a meeting or whatever it is that you're doing. By using the strategy, you're taking yourself out of that and more into your own head of applying this strategy. So although maybe sometimes it might increase fluency, although I don't think it works all the time, it's actually kind of going against the aim of talking, which is to share ideas, enjoy. And if you're having to change your talking or try and control it with the strategy, you're not really reaching the end goal of just enjoying, kind of feeling happy, confident, enjoying it all. Other difficulty with speech strategies is it comes back to that idea that you, or if anybody that's recommending speech strategies or trying them themselves, and again, there's nothing against that because everybody's doing things in their own time. And as a speech therapist, I've done it previously, but now I've kind of found better ways to work with my clients. But speech strategies is suggesting that you don't trust yourself to speak smoothly or easily or effortlessly. You're saying that you need to somehow try and change what you're doing or control it in order to speak. So that's coming back to the trust that you have for yourself. So if you go into situations and you don't trust yourself, that's going to make it really difficult to get the result that you want, because speech is actually an automatic process. Typically I'm speaking now and I'm not thinking about every single word that's coming out of my mouth, and I'm not controlling it or doing anything. It just happens. It just flows out. That's kind of typical speech. So that's what we want to get back. The goal that we're trying to get to is more confident, easy, fluent, happy speech. So by doing a strategy, that's taking you further away rather than getting you closer. And that trust that you have with yourself is being broken by you saying that you need a strategy in order to speak. So if you think about every time you were walking, you feel like, oh, I need to change my walking, I need to do something, that's going to make the whole process of walking more difficult rather than easier. So the same thing comes back to speech. Think about, are the strategies helping you? Are they feeling good? Or are they feeling like a burden or weighing you down or feeling stressful? Because you really want to be doing things that are helpful for you and making you feel good, rather than things that are adding more pressure, more stress onto you. So just something to think about, kind of if you're trying strategies, maybe you've tried them before. For some people I know They can have some effectiveness, but they definitely don't work for everyone, and it's trial and error to find different things. But it's also thinking about, is that your end goal? Do you want to be always using a strategy in order to talk, or would you rather just talk however it comes out and enjoy that and feel confident about your message and what you're saying rather than how you're saying it? It's a bit like thinking about kind of diets and calorie counting and things like that. For people that want to lose weight, maybe they sometimes will do that kind of thing where they calorie count and they track everything that they eat and they write it all down and do all the things. And a bit like a strategy, when they go to a restaurant, they look up what they can have and do this and that. But actually that can take them away from the enjoyment of eating and sharing meals with other people. So although there's maybe some kind of helpfulness to these things, it's thinking, is this something you want to be doing long term? And is there an easier way for you? So anyone that's interested to find out more tips, more advice, I do have lots of things that I'll be sharing on here, as well as my website and socials.